Hey y'all, welcome to Clack. Today we'll be taking a look at the SP Star Marble Soda series, which is set to release November 23rd by the Key Dot Company. Now these were sent to me by the Key Dot Company to review, but it will not change my opinion on these switches. And I was able to get a coupon code for my viewers, so look down into the description below for that, for 5% off these switches when they come out. So starting off, the Melon variant of these switches has a POM stem, a 72 gram spring, nylon top and bottom housing. The 72 gram spring may be heavy for a lot of people, but I found it to be pretty comfortable to type on. And if you're used to the Gat Black inks, this won't be a problem for you to adjust to. Actually, since they are smoother than the Gat Black inks, it's going to be a little bit easier to type on than those switches. Overall, I found these switches to be very smooth. I was actually pretty surprised at how smooth they were, especially compared to the Meteor Whites that SP Star makes. I found these to be a little less scratchier and smoother to type on. I love the colorway. I think that green looks amazing. I think it's going to go well with some of the boards that I have ordered in the future. So this was the one that I'm going to focus on for this review. Now the OGs or the originals have a POM stem as well, but this comes with a 55 gram spring, which is a lot lighter, a polycarbonate top and a polycarbonate bottom. So it does give you a slightly clackier sound when you're typing on it, as well as a slightly smoother feel compared to the Melons, but it's splitting hairs really. I do like the colorway on these. I like the translucent blue. I think it really looks nice. So this will go well in many boards and work with many different keycap configurations and styles. So if you're looking for something with a lighter spring weight, go for these. You can always spring swap for both the Melon and the OG and go with anything else. And these do come pre-lubed from the factory, and they actually are pretty light. I went ahead and went over it with a little bit of Krytox 205 just to give it that little bit more of a buttery smooth feel. So what do I think of the Marble Soda series by the Key Dot Company? Well, I think these are great switches actually. They're smooth stock. The factory lube will be good for most people, but you will have to open them up just to go ahead and do a small lube on the springs because there is a little bit of spring ping as to be expected. But I figured since I had it open, might as well add another application of Krytox 205 grade 0 on the stems only, and I added some films. Now I do recommend filming the Melons because they do have a nylon housing and they tend to wear off over time and get a little bit looser. The OGs with the polycarbonate housings fit a little bit tighter, so you may or may not want to use film. It just all depends on you. Now before I get into the typing test and the sound test, quick disclaimer, as you guys know, sound tests can be very subjective. It has a lot to do with your environment, the keyboard you're using, the desk that it's on, the pad that it's on. So keep that in mind. Especially the keyboard, I am using a Sangio 60, which is a little bit clackier. I'm trying to get the keyboard figured out on what I want to use for my sound test moving forward. So just keep all of that in mind. Also guys, if you do want to pick these up, they do come out November 23rd at 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe, at the Key Dot Company. Please use the coupon code down below. It does help me in the channel and it saves you 5%. All right, on to the sound test.